Alright, in the previous video we started with the rules of indices. So in this video we continue from there, and then we take some questions. We have 7 questions as we see, and then we are going to apply the laws of indices to solving all of them. So the question says to simplify the following. We will be applying the law of indices we watched in the previous video. So let's take it together, starting from the first. So we say solution. So the first question says 10 to the power of 9 multiplied by 10 to the power of 12. So we have 10 raised to the power of 9 times 10 to the power of 12. So that gives 10 to the power of, so if you see this, we have what we call the multiplication rule. We have 10 and 10, same number, so that means we add the powers. So that's 10 to the power of 9 plus 12, and that gives us 10 to the power of 21. Okay, so question 2, it says x raised to the power of minus 4 multiplied by x to the power of minus 5. So again, the same multiplication rule. We say x raised to the power of minus 4 plus minus 5. So x raised to the power of minus 4 plus times minus is minus, and this is 5. So x raised to the power of minus 9 is what we have. Okay, so remember that when we have your x raised to the power of minus here, we have to take it as 1 over then the remaining terms. So that's going to give us 1 over x to the power of 9. That's the final answer. Okay, question 3. It says a raised to the power of minus 4 multiplied by a to the power of 4. So we have that to be a raised to the power of minus 4 plus 4. Now minus 4 plus 4 is 0. So a raised to the power of 0, which gives us 1, because according to rule number 3, anything raised to the power of 0 is 1. So that's that. So let's go on to question 4. So we have question 4. It says, let me write it here. So it says 18x to the power of 8 divided by 6x to the power of 5. Alright, so let's focus here now. So 18x to the power of 8 divided by 6x to the power of 5. So what do we have from there? We're going to have it that it says, we take it this way. We say 18 divided by 6 and x to the power of 8 divided by x to the power of 5. So 18 divided by 6 will give me 3. Now x divided by 8 divided by x to the power divided by 5. That's the division rule. And since it is x and x, we just simply say x raised to the power of 8 minus 5. And that gives 3x raised to the power of 3 as the answer to that. So question 5. Okay, so we have it to be 48 e raised to the power of minus 5 divided by 12 e raised to the power of 10. So how do we handle this? So the same idea, we take 48 divided by 12. So 48 divided by 12 is a 4. I have e raised to the power of minus 5 divided by e raised to the power of 10. So that is e raised to the power of minus 5 minus 10 based on the division rule. So that gives 4e raised to the power of minus 15. So remember, this is like saying 4 multiplied by e raised to the power of minus 15. And we can say that this is same as e raised to the power of minus 15. The negative rule tells us that we have 1 over e to the power of 15. And so that is 4 over e raised to the power of 15. So basically, right from here, you can basically write it as this without writing these intermediate lines. All you just need to remember is that your 4 is not part of the negative power, and that means it stays as a numerator, while your e is 1 over e to the power of 15. Okay, so we have it to be 4 over e raised to the power of 15 as our answer there. to question 5. Now moving on, we have question 6, which is 5 raised to the power of x minus 1 multiplied by 5 raised to the power of 1 minus x. Okay, so the same addition rule, multiplication rule rather. So we're going to have this to be 5 multiplied by x raised to the power of x minus 1 plus 1 minus x. So that's going to give us 5 raised to the power of, let's follow like times there. We're going to say x minus x just by adjusting the numbers. Then we have minus 1 plus 1. So that's going to be 5 raised to the power of x minus x is 0. Minus 1 plus 1 is 0. So that's saying 0 plus 0, which is the same as 5 raised to the power of 0. And that gives us 1, following the law of indices. Okay. So now we have the final one, which is question 7. So let me write that at the back quickly. So for question 7, I have 5y to the power of 4, 5y to the power of 4 multiplied by 3y to the power of 5, 3y to the power of 5 multiplied by y. Okay. So this is what we have. So 5y raised to the power of 4 times 3y raised to the power of 5 times y. So this is it. Just so you get the point very well, we could easily rewrite these numbers like this. We could write it as 5 times y to the power of 4 times 3 times y to the power of 5 times y. And then we can rearrange it to be 5 times 3 times y to the power of 4 times y to the power of 5 times y. So 5 times 3 gives us 15. Now we have y raised to the power of 4 plus 5 plus 1. This y is the same as y to the power of 1. So we have that to give us 15 times y raised to the power of 4 plus 5 is 1, and 9 plus 1 is 10. So our answer becomes 15y to the power of 10. But you see, we really did not need to split it like this, like we did here. You could just easily have said 5 times 3 gives you 15, and y raised to the power of 4 plus 5 plus 1 gives you 10. So basically, you could have just done it there from there. But I needed you to see how each the multiplication, like how it came to be. It's just 5 times 3, because those are numbers and they are not the same numbers, and they are not, we don't have they are not basically the same numbers, so we couldn't have applied the law of indices with it. Okay, we couldn't have said, oh, 5 raised to the power of 1 times plus this. No, we couldn't do that because they are not the same numbers. So since they are not the same numbers, we just they are not the same number, we just multiply them together. So 5 times 3 gives me 15. Then this one, since y is basically the same across the board, we could say y to the power of 4 plus 5 plus 1. So 4 plus 5 plus 1 equals 10. We have our answer to be 15y to the power of 10. So that's it in this example. Let's catch up in the next one.